looked at the fruit and saw it was good, pleasant to the eyes. Ooh, and a tree to be desired to make one wise. She took of the fruit thereof and did eat, and also unto her husband with her, and he did eat. Very simple. Eve was the one that saw and checked all those things out, ticked off the boxes with her sensibilities, and took it and gave to Adam, and Adam ate. Adam was not the one that saw. Adam did not see any. It was Eve that saw. And the first I'm going to ask every man here, whose eyes are you seeing with? Whose eyes, to be honest, whose eyes are you seeing with? I stumbled on a statistics that broke me. Most men may try to live in denial of these statistics, but it's so true. A survey took about 20 Christian churches and did a survey in checking how the men took their decisions. And they discovered that most of the decisions that the men took were influenced by their friends. But you know, the very deceptive part of it is that most men who have been influenced by their friends think they are the ones influencing their friends. Whose eyes are you seeing through? Are you truly seeing through your own eyes? The man that you are is not a man that is mean to women. When did it start? Whose eyes are you seeing through? The man that you are is the man who has a heart to pray for your children. When did prayerlessness start? Whose eyes are you seeing through? The man that you are is not exactly a womanizer. As you can forget all this, you are not that kind of. I'm not saying that some things don't pass through your eyes. They pass, but you're not that kind of person that goes. At what point did you become this man that would chase a woman even if she's saying no? Whose eyes are you seeing through? Every man must answer that question. Who am I seeing through their eye? My friends? And sir, listen, they don't need to say any fresh thing. It might be what you heard 10 years ago. It's still what you are viewing. At what point is manhood now about how many women you've conquered? Whose eyes are you seeing through? As for Adam, he didn't even need to see. He didn't even need to go through the process of Eve. As far as Eve has seen it, just give it. I'm seeing through Eve's eyes. Whose eyes are you seeing through? Is it through the word? Am I seeing through the eyes of the word of God? Am I seeing through the eyes of society? What people feel, what people have said, what people think. Whose eyes am I seeing through? I know this is men, but what I say to men, I say to women. Every point in time, question the reason why you're doing some things. Why am I doing this? Whose eyes am I looking at this matter from? Is it out of my own personal experience? Or am I looking at it because, you know women, where did that come from? From the depth of your heart, you're a kind person. You know you're a kind person. Many times you want to be kind to your spouse, kind to your wife. You just remember what your friends say to you and you start holding back. Whose eyes are you seeing through? You go out and you honestly see something really nice. You want to get to your wife. You pick up your phone. You want to punch one alert. You remember this one. If I send her one more money, she will insult me. I don't live by your reactions. I live by my convictions. Whose eyes are we seeing through? Even the way you're raising your children, whose eyes are you seeing with? You're sending your children to schools that will damage them because your friends are there. Have you ever bothered to ask God, is this where you want my children to be in? Whose eyes are you seeing through? The man most men have become now. You know you are not proud of this man. You're not proud of this man. Whose eyes are you seeing through?